Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot, and this is your weekly reading for January 24th through 30th, 2022. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for your likes, shares, subscribes, and all of your fantastic energy. Let us get right into your week ahead. I'd like to say a thank you once again to everyone who subscribed to my channel, everyone new out there, and anyone who entered the contest that I was running for a personal reading. I think I'm probably going to do that a week every single month from here on out. But let's get right into your reading for this week. And okay, so we've got empty well and we also have feasts of plenty. Okay, so the empty well comes out. A lot of people are feeling a little bit tired. A little bit tired and run down. 2021 has been exhausting for a lot of people, and even though we are starting to see some promise for 2022 and things are starting to look a little bit better, it's still a little bit of a roller coaster ride. Okay, it'll take a few more months probably until things really start to look up a little bit better. So when we have the empty well, okay, some of you might be just be feeling a little bit empty, a little bit run down, energetically drained, spiritually, emotionally, okay? And, you know, this is really Spirit's reminder that it's time to refresh and replenish your energy. And sometimes we do get in those situations where, you know, where we're feeling as though, as though we've kind of like lost something, okay, lost that connection. But what it really is that we are an empty well waiting to be filled back up again with positive light, with loving light, with new opportunities, with personal growth, with spiritual growth. Okay, so we can look at that empty well as a couple of different things, right? We can look at it as like, oh, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm drained, I've got nothing else to give. But we can also look at it on the bright side, okay, the half glass full, the half glass empty, and we can look at that on the other side saying, okay, I think we're done with 2021. I've let things go. Okay, it can't get any worse, and I am ready and I am willing and I am able to fill up my life with all of this wonderful positive things. Okay, and you can look at it that way instead. Okay, so this is a time to replenish your energy, to regroup, refocus, renew. And you know, this is card number 16, so it actually very closely resembles the Tower card, right? Something has crumbled, leaving us with a foundation so that we can rebuild with something lighter and brighter and better and more promising and more fulfilling in our lives. So if you've been feeling in those situations, all right, if you've been feeling you're in a situation where you don't have what you want, okay, or you're longing for something more, all right, then Spirit says here with Feasts of Plenty that sometimes we need to leave our current situation, our way of thinking, in order to let something else in, those tower moments, right? Something's got to go for something fresh and new to come in. And so now may actually be a time of great change for you. The Feasts of Plenty, choices and their consequences. So you may have some important decisions to make right now, okay? And you may be examining certain areas of your life and seeing, you know, has the well run dry or is there still possibilities there? Okay, you may be, you know, looking to start new projects, new relationships, fresh new ways of thinking, whatever it is, that well is ready to be filled back up again. But you may have some choices to make, okay? So these could be, you might be doing a little bit of deep contemplation this week, okay? Or maybe you're just getting that little epiphany moment in the week ahead and it's like, yep, I know what I need to do. And, you know, you start to take those steps to do it. It starts with making a choice, making a decision. But there's a lot of blessings that are around you right now. There's a lot of opportunity for growth, new starts, even repairing situations. But you need to really have a look at something. Not overanalyze, nothing like that. What does your gut tell you? What does your intuition tell you? What does your heart tell you? Okay, are you, you know, if you're in those situations where you know your energy is always run dry, where you know it's a roller coaster ride, there's no more hope left, okay, but you're maybe just going through the motions or in a comfort zone, maybe that's your decision for you, okay? But is there a light at the end of the tunnel, whatever that means for you? This is a time of growth, a time of plenty, and a lot of blessings. So maybe some choices that you need to be made. And the Ace of Swords comes in here in the heart of your reading to give you the clarity, the sense of purpose, those epiphany moments that you are looking for. Some fresh energy coming in there, crowning you. We've got the Empress, a time of fertility, growth, blessings, plenty, abundance, okay? New beginnings, okay? Beautiful. Beneath you, we've got the Seven of Wands, okay? You know, for some of you, you've been through a battle, okay? But you really are at your personal best right now. Inauspicious to you, we do have the Moon. So there's something that's hiding, something that's been hidden, something that comes to light possibly. Auspicious for you, we've got the Ten of Coins. Wow, okay? There is abundance and a lot of positive things that are flowing in your life. All right, the bottom of the deck here, we've got the Four of Cups. Perhaps there's something that you're not quite seeing. The Four of Cups is that energy where we're not interested, we're feeling disconnected, okay? There's, you know, there's some positive things that are around us, but it's like, I don't know. Okay, so you may be in this energy of, you know, feeling a little bit disconnected, feeling as though, you know, there may or may not be room to improve a situation, right? Maybe you're looking for a change. Okay, maybe where you are right now, there's not that bad, but it's just not doing it for you anymore. The Four of Cups shows that if we look at things from a different angle, a different perspective, and we look at the big picture, then that's quite often where we find the answers or the opportunities that we're looking for. Are you feeling a little bit lost? Are you feeling as though you need to make a change in something? Okay, but you haven't found what you're looking for. Okay, this empty well, it's like, I don't know. I keep looking for things and I can't find it. I don't know where things are. I don't know what to do. Okay, so the Four of Cups shows that, you know, you really need to connect there with your heart space. Okay, and think about the things that, you know, your current situation. Is it just that maybe is there something else that's bugging you, or is it your actual situation itself? Okay, you know how sometimes we're, you know, in a relationship, say, and there's really nothing all that wrong with it, but there's other things that are bugging us externally, or maybe even internally, spiritually, okay, or emotionally. And then, you know, we target our relationship because it's the easiest thing to blame it on. But, you know, on deeper thought or deeper reflection reveals that maybe that's not actually the source of the issue. It's something else that's bugging us along the side, and we take it out on the easiest target sometimes. So, you know, that Four of Cups there, is it your current situation that is leaving you feeling a little bit unfulfilled? Okay, or is there something else that's bugging you? Okay, are you looking to rekindle a spark, a flame in something, right? Sometimes we're just bored. Okay, and you know, of course, we have had one hell of a difficult year, so there's a lot of people trying to find some answers right about now. Okay, or to make some big changes, or to get a different outlook or perspective. All right, but this is where this Ace of Swords comes in. Okay, the hand of fate intervenes. There may be some new ways of looking at things, some new information coming in. Okay, the Ace of Swords is this initial spark, this initial opportunity, this seed that takes you on the path that you're meant to travel. Okay, it's like things come back into alignment for you. All right, you get that clarity that you need, that sense of purpose, okay, the clear sense of direction. That you start to have some different conversations than maybe you've been having before. You can see different perspective from things. The hand of fate intervenes. That's the sword of truth, of destiny, okay? And you know, so it's like maybe there's a little bit of spiritual intervention coming in here to show you your path, show you your way. Trust your intuition, okay? The Ace of Swords here, we do have this butterfly, right? So it's time to change your outlook, okay? To have a look at things a little bit differently, and then you'll get the answers that you're looking for. The Ace of Swords can certainly be opening your eyes to different possibilities, okay? It can also be, you know, where the truth comes to light, okay? Or your intuition is just kind of really trying to show you some possibilities, show you the way forward, okay? But that Ace of Swords brings in this wonderful energy of just being able to see the truth, see things clearly, and also to speak your mind as well. You may even have some good news coming in here also. And crowning you, we've got the Empress card here. So yes, the Empress card is about abundance, your connection with your feminine self. Okay, it's one of, it feels like here, because this is in your thoughts and influences. Okay, you're open and receptive to different ways of doing things. Okay, you are ready to be filled with all of this wonderful love, abundance, opportunities. This is a time of great creation for you. Okay, things start to blossom and grow in your life. Okay, the Empress card can certainly be about love. Okay, maybe even one of family, right? And it is, sometimes a pregnancy card, right? And we do have the 10 of coins coming in here as well. So perhaps, interesting, and the moon sometimes hides some secrets there. So I don't know. I think maybe there's a pregnancy or something that someone is keeping hidden, and there may be some uncertainty around that. You're getting clear about it though. Okay, or maybe you've been thinking about adding to your family in some way. Okay, and you just haven't had that discussion with a significant other. Okay, or maybe you don't have a significant other and you're like, man, okay, I think my biological clock is ticking. But the Empress is all about abundance and fertility and attracting abundance into your life, new beginnings, improvements, love, romance. Okay, all these wonderful opportunities. Perhaps there's a creative endeavor that you're looking to get off the ground, or that you have an opportunity to start or to join. Okay, the 10 of coins is here, which brings in abundance. I mean, abundance is beautiful energy. Okay, but the 10 of coins can sometimes represent wealth, yes, generational wealth, but sometimes also like a family business. Okay, so maybe there's a family business or a family endeavor that you may have an opportunity here to join. Okay, this fresh opportunity here. Perhaps there's someone retiring in your family, and maybe it's like, I don't know, should I take it over? I mean, it's certainly provided well for someone else, and maybe it can provide well for me as well. All right, but whatever this Empress is, whether it's blossoming, growing, seeing something through to fruition, okay, or starting something new, both of those doors are opening for you. Okay, that Four of Cups, see things from that bigger picture. Okay, there's something here for you to expand, to grow, to fill up that well for you. Okay, and really, when we're clear about what we want or what's important to us, that's when those answers really do come in, because we've got that deeper connection. Beneath you, we've got the Seven of Wands. Now, you are feeling pretty strong and powerful. Okay, there might be some confusion, or you might be feeling a little bit tired. Okay, but the Seven of Wands really does highlight your strengths. Okay, you've got both feet on the ground. You've probably been through some ups and downs and battled some issues here and there. You may be feeling in the week ahead that you need to stand your ground on something, stand up for yourself, or maybe even stand up for other people. Okay, you probably are feeling as though you either have a challenge that you need to meet head on, okay, or something that you need to deflect or defend. Okay, the Seven of Wands really is, this person here, okay, they have a little battle, okay, but they are above that battle. And when we tackle things from the top on down, okay, things are a little bit easier than trying to, put our force upwards. Okay, so, that Seven of Wands really is about you being at your personal best. Okay, but yes, there may be some challenges that you've either been dealing with, okay, that are kind of sparking your personal growth or helping you make some decisions, but you may also really have this intuitive sense, this spidey sense, that in the week ahead that perhaps you're going to need to stand up for what's right, stand up for yourself, stand up for other people, or maybe even just be on kind of like the battlefront a little bit. Okay, or maybe you even need to just draw that line in the sand somewhere as well. Okay, like thou shalt not pass. All right, maybe deflect some other people's opinions or some energies as well, maybe even something from your family. Okay, sometimes we get pressured with our family and things, and sometimes we just need to make our own decisions. It's like, thank you very much for your influence and your opinion, but I can make my own decision. All right, the moon. Okay, the moon is in your inauspicious. So the moon can certainly harbor some secrets. So I think there may be for some of you a secret that comes to light this week. It could be a family secret. Okay, it could be that you are keeping something to yourself. Okay, an idea perhaps. The moon brings about creativity as well. Okay, so it could be that you are needing to take a creative approach to something, or you're not really feeling all that creative. The moon is about your intuition as well. Okay, and but the moon brings things to the surface. Okay, brings things out of the darkness. And we kind of look at things a little bit differently when we get the moon card, right? Our intuition is really at an all-time high. Okay, but there may be something here that that you just don't want to deal with. Okay, some truth that starts to come to the surface. Okay, or something that you've been feeling or you've been working through, and you're finally getting some clarity. Okay, there might be a little bit of a surprise there with that moon card. Okay, the moon is Pisces energy coming in here. And of course, the Empress is ruled by Venus. Okay, so perhaps there's, interesting, perhaps there's a offer or a romantic interest that possibly comes in out of left field for you, catches you a little bit off guard. Of course, the Ace of Swords can certainly represent something that maybe you've manifested into your life, or something that you have wanted to have. Okay, the Four of Cups, right? But there may be something that you're not seeing. So when we get a card and you're inauspicious, it can mean it's something that's difficult to deal with. So you may just be feeling that your emotions may get the better of you in the week ahead. Okay, it can also be something that catches you off guard, or maybe even something that's like, I don't want to deal with it. Okay, I just don't feel like dealing with it. Okay, so there may certainly be something, some feelings, some emotions, or even some sort of, how should we say, some sort of creative endeavor possibly that it's like, I'm just not feeling it. Okay, and you just don't want to deal with it. But the moon can also, because it is about your emotions, okay, and about your subconscious, again, we could certainly go back to this empty well, back to this Four of Cups, and it's like some of you might just have a little bit of problem reconnecting or connecting with your emotions in a positive way, or connecting with a project or something at the beginning of the week. Okay, and then things slowly start to progress, they come to light. Okay, you figure out some things, you kind of re-engage, okay, throughout the week. But you could certainly have those moments where you're not feeling connected, or you just don't want to do something, or you've got something like writer's block, creative block, right? Especially if you're an artist or anything like that. But the moon does also highlight something that comes up from your subconscious. So perhaps there's some hidden fears or some worries that you're dealing with, okay? Because, the moon card is quite often when our fears come to light, our fears come out into the open, and we need to address them in some way, okay? So there might certainly be something that that you need to do, okay, or a conversation that you need to have, or something that you need to stand up for or do a little bit different, some challenge that you're faced with, but it's difficult, right? Because maybe it sparks a trigger, a fear, a worry, something like that in you. And the moon card, of course, we do say, feel the fear and do it anyway. Okay, but sometimes that's quite the challenge. Okay, but you could be working through something from your past there as well when we get the moon card, right? But the moon is when we start to kind of get some inkling, okay, that there's something going on that we're missing, right? So maybe you do have this energy here that there's something I'm not seeing, there's something I'm missing, okay, and I need to figure this out. I need to find the answer, the Four of Cups, right? There's something in your peripheral vision, something that's just a little bit hidden from you, and you need to discover what that truth is. Okay, it could be some truth within you, okay, but it could also be something about a situation. Okay, so certainly the moon card is where we're open and receptive usually. Okay, so it could just be that you're in some cases feeling a little bit closed off. All right, and but with the Empress, the Ace of Swords coming here, the Ten of Coins, I think you're going to work through some issues in the week ahead, and you're going to have some resolution. Okay, and that's all because of this Ace of Swords bringing you that clarity, okay, that you have been looking for, those epiphany moments, those light bulb aha moments that come in, okay, whether this is your home, your workplace, just something within you as well, okay, and it just feels as though there's a little bit, for at least some of you out there, it might be just a little bit of an emotional week for you. But you certainly do have the ability here and the opportunity to see something through to completion, to re-engage, to find those answers that you're looking for, to have the important conversations, okay, to get the clarity that you need, okay, and because we do have the 10 of coins coming in here also. All right. And of course, the 10 of coins brings about abundance, success, okay, successfully wrapping something up, getting things done. And 10 of coins can also have to do with your family, your blood family, okay, and also your soul family as well, okay. And this is all about stability, long-term security, and success. So certainly successful completion of something, getting something done, finding those answers, okay, pushing through your week, all right. And this does bring you something that you're hoping for. You're just feeling really good. Okay, you know, I think if you're working on a project or something, things may get off to a little bit of a rocky start, okay, or maybe it's this period of discovery or just reconnecting or doing something different, and you end up wrapping something up in a super duper positive way. Okay, again, there may be, I don't know, for somebody, there is a secret that comes to light at some point this week, and it could actually be a family secret with that 10 of coins. Okay, but it could be possibly something to do with pregnancy or children in some way there, okay, but it could certainly be, we could certainly suggest here as well that maybe you've got a secret business project, okay, like an idea for like opening up our own business, okay, something like that, and you need to keep things a secret a little bit so that nobody does any kind of corporate espionage on you, okay, and then once it comes into the open, it's like, oh yeah, gravy train city, okay, so certainly something really positive. But if you've been feeling a little bit empty, a little bit lost, disconnected, okay, like your feelings are just kind of running amok a little bit, okay, things are working out for you. So here we have a little bit of maybe emptiness here with the moon sometimes, okay, and then here's that abundance with that 10 of coins. So empty well, and then a feast of plenty. Okay, so very interesting energy for you guys, all right, but let's leave that there, okay, because we like to leave you on a high note with that 10 of coins, okay, and but let us, oh, the Ace of Swords. Perhaps some of you are doing some research for the next new moon and to set some intentions for manifestation. And you certainly have a lot of opportunity here to manifest abundance and new beginnings and fresh starts into your life. So you're going to leave that there and close out your reading with a couple of guardian angel cards here and see what your guardian angels have to say. And the first one out is Miracle. Dearest one, even if all hope seems lost, let not hope slip away. For I, your guardian angel, am constantly by your side. Surrender all your concerns to me and trust in the healing power of love. Please believe that you are never alone. Together we shall work through each issue or situation which is of concern to you. All heals with the passing of time. Magic and miracles are about to manifest. Love it. Okay, love that. And your next message is affirmation. Be aware of your language and thoughts. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think, or feel is thank you. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life. As we acknowledge the divine order of life, the universe responds with ever greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. All you say and think resonates through the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. Lovely. Empress energy there. Okay, I'm going to leave that there for you. I hope there was something here that resonated for you. If there was, please don't forget to hit that like button there. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I hope you guys have a fantastic day and a fantastic week, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.